Here's my position about this whole presidential election. But first, to know where I'm coming from. 2008, I voted for Obama. 2012, I did not vote for Obama because the country grew apart and I couldn't stand 4 more years of division, and I thought he was at fault at this problem. 2016, I voted for Hillary. I just couldn't accept Trump personality to be our president. But I almost voted for Trump in 2020 because from his economic policies, I agree with a lot of them. But I had to listen to him to make a decision about my vote. And I realized, sorry, I can't stand his personality. So he's never going to get my vote. I'm okay if you vote for him, but my vote he will never get. When I make my decisions to vote for the Congress and Senate, I always hope that at least one of the branches will go to a different party. So I don't want the three branches to the same party. I always vote in a way hoping that at least one of the government branches stays different than the other two. In California is heavily taxed, overly regulated. So in California, my vote is Republican. No matter what, across the board, I vote Republican. Now, back to the presidential election thing. So when Biden was announced to be the president-elect, and Trump decided to say he was a fraud, I decided to wait. Well, Trump has the right for his claims. Let's see what happens. It's been more than 30 days, and Trump tried to prove his points. In more than 50 cases across courts across the country. And all the judges, including the Supreme Court judges, they dismissed the case. None of them would turn the election. More than 50 cases. And many of the judges that dismissed, they were appointed by Republicans, many of them appointed by Trump. So while the news, you can get news telling otherwise, telling things differently, keep in mind, fake news spread 6 times more quickly than real news. So be always careful about what you consume for news. But when it comes to judges, to me, firefighters and judges, I have the most respect for these two professions. Judges, very thoughtful people, very serious. They got to that position because they earned it. They look at cases, they look at the laws, the Constitution, and they make decisions. There's no opinion before they pass through the filter of the law. And if more than 50 cases were dismissed, I'm sorry, it's over for this step. It's done. Trump tried it many times, and he failed to prove his point for now. So tomorrow, Biden will be officially announced as our president. God bless Biden. I hope he succeeds. We all need him to succeed. And we move on as a country. We move on, I believe and I hope that Trump and supporters will continue to dig further about the fraud cases. To me, this is either false. Trump is an entertainer. He likes eyeballs, and he gets a lot of eyeballs by doing what he does. A lot of his claims are inaccurate. You might call lies. Well, I'm going to keep it as inaccurate. Many of them are inaccurate. Maybe it's just like that. He wants eyeballs and he's getting a lot of attention. But if he believes the claims are true, he should pursue it. It might take months. It might take years to run through the process. And if he ever bring real hard proofs of widespread fraud, we'll deal with them. I believe and I hope that this was the most secure election in our history. I truly hope and I believe. And time will tell. I hope Trump continues to fight. And I hope that once we get to the final last chance for him to prove, I hope it's going to be like the Russian collusion case. It was not accepted. It was dismissed. Trump was cleared. And I'm hoping Biden will be cleared and we'll continue as a country. Regardless, time to move on. Every day, we should wake up, do the best of our jobs for our companies, for our family, for our community. And if we do that, the country will continue to move forward. I hope this helps. I know that some of you are overly stressed, being the left and the right, but we'll move on. I believe that since Obama and Trump, both of them, they failed miserably in uniting the country. I can't wait for these two people to get out of our political picture. I can't wait. We need to be united again, and I'm putting all my hope, and I'm going to work to help Biden to succeed. Biden seems to have the right perspective. Across his whole career, he's always trying to cross the aisle, and we need that leadership. We need people to bring us together. The country badly needs it. I hope you stay well. God bless America, and thanks for watching.